2018 Audi SQ5 car review. It's been a bit since Audi is doing anything to surprise us. But who needs surprises when sales are strong along with the cars are perfect? Audi has become on a roll for a long time now from the States, and also the popular Q5 crossover may be a big section of that success. The first generation Q5 had its second best sales year ever in 2016, the whole 8 years after its debut. The good points of 2018 Audi SQ5: flexible powertrain, capable chassis, upscale interior. The bad points of 2018 Audi SQ5: semi-old styling, performance-enhancing features cost extra. It's no surprise, then, that this new Q5 and its particular performance-oriented sibling, the SQ5, aren't creating any sort of philosophical shift with regards to second generation. Rather than truly redesigning its cars, Audi recently is refining familiar formulas that has a methodical, almost scientific method of eliminating imperfections and fixing shortcomings. Upgraded across the board. The result is how the new SQ5 is a lot like the old SQ5, with the exception that it's better in virtually any way, at least objectively. Audi's large list of claimed improvements runs the gamut from better fuel economy to some broader torque curve to increased cargo space plus more technology features. This vehicle rides about the same MLBevo platform that underpins the most recent A4 and A5, as well as the 6-cylinder SQ5 specifically gains advantage from some significant suspension tweaks as well as a different all-wheel drive system versus the normal 4-cylinder Q5. It also offers that key ingredient in different Audi S model: more power. The old SQ5's supercharged 3.0-liter V6 gives way with a new turbocharged 3.0-liter V6, meaning the T in Audi's V6 badge finally actually is short for turbo. The new 6 definitely makes the same 354 horsepower as before, but torque rises by 23 lb-ft to 369 and peaks nearly 3,000 revolutions per minute sooner from the rev range. As before, an 8-speed automatic could be the only transmission choice, and all-wheel drive is standard. There is much more differentiation now relating to the Q5 plus the SQ5 with regard to how that torque is put for the road. While the typical model has adopted a brand new, more cost-effective Quattro Ultra system which could disconnect a corner drive shaft on occasion, the SQ5 sticks which has a more conventional setup that continuously turns the spine drive shaft since it varies torque involving the front and rear axles. To go combined with the SQ5's performance-oriented mission, its Quattro system carries a rear bias. It defaults into a 4060 front-rear split and may route up to 85% with the torque for the rear wheels. There's also an optional sport differential, a torque vectoring differential for the back axle that could send almost all with the torque to just one wheel. The sport differential is component of a $3,000 S Sport package that also includes air springs that bring roughly 4 inches of height adjustability to your SQ5. The adaptive dampers that any of us liked a whole lot in our first drive on the Q5 are standard within the SQ5, much like summer tires on 20-inch wheels, with 21s optional for $1,000 extra. Magical modes. The SQ5 that any of us drove in British Columbia was preloaded with both and the above options, making for $4,000 in performance-enhancing extras. There's additionally a variable ratio dynamic steering system designed for another $1,150. So equipped, the SQ5 felt exceptionally buttoned down and taut without having to sacrifice ride comfort. The combination from the air springs as well as the adaptive dampers makes a wide range of dynamic character one of several 4 standard driving modes: Auto, Comfort, Dynamic, and individual. The air suspension brings an all-road as well as a lift off-road mode also. Predictably, perhaps, we expected more feedback from your electrically assisted power steering, though the weighting is well tuned on the various modes, along with the attractive flat-bottom tire is a joy to support, with just the best trim thickness. The powertrain also impresses having its ability to change demeanor. In comfort mode, the 8-speed auto shifts imperceptibly. The SQ5 is generally hushed at speed, even though 21-inch wheels and Pirelli P0 high-performance summer tires do hum a bit around the highway. All-season tires, an low-cost option for the common 20-inch wheels, could be quieter. Switch to dynamic mode as well as the gearbox wakes up, executing prompt upshifts and downshifting aggressively while you brake for just a corner. Dynamic also brings some hints of overrun within the exhaust, enhancing the V6's awatchy throaty engine note. We suspect that Audi's claimed 0 to 60 mph estimate of 5.1 seconds is slightly conservative. We feel 5 seconds flat might be more likely. That would squeeze out a right-hand-side hunt featuring its closest rivals, the 5.1 second, 380 horsepower Jaguar F-Pace S along with the 4.5 second, 362 horsepower Mercedes-AMG GLC 43. Look and feel. As we've arrived at expect from Audi, the SQ5's interior is impeccably assembled and materials appear and feel of high quality. Audi's virtual cockpit instrument cluster is portion of the optional $2,600 navigation package around the base Premium Plus trim. Nonetheless, it's standard within the Prestige model. It's a worthy upgrade, presenting a bunch of information directly inside driver's type of sight within a clear, attractive, and highly configurable manner. Carbon fiber trim and Fox Sweet bits are scattered throughout, as may be the custom in any form of high-performance vehicle today. The area where the SQ5 fails to deliver of a few of its competitors is within visual drama. Rivals, for example the F-Pace, together with the Alfa Romeo Stelvio and also the Porsche Macan, are definitely more distinctive compared to the SQ5, which looks nearly identical on the previous model. Those who wish to fly distinct may love the Audi's subdued looks, but, to your eye, its soft, somewhat nondescript shape does little to say the athleticism within. Audi, though, never purported to peddle the same form of excitement weight loss characterful and extroverted automakers. The SQ5 most likely are not thrilling, however it nearly flawlessly executes its mission. Don't tell Lexus we said so, however the relentless quest for perfection is very being undertaken at Audi.